Hey everyone, thank you for being here. This is going to be an all signs reading for the month of July 2024. So I had a little bit of time to get this done over the weekend. We are recording July 1st. Hope everyone is doing well. This video will be time stamped and you'll be able to just click on the sign that you're interested in viewing. All right, let's see what the energy is for the month of July for all of the 12 zodiac signs. We're going to start with the sign of Aries and work our way through the zodiac. Let's get a card for your general energy this month, your personal energy here. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is the July energy for Aries? A general personalized card. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is in the personal energy for the Aries, please? Ooh, okay. You have the Queen of Cups in your personal energy, which is only fitting since we are in Cancer season. So this means that in general, your overall disposition or prominent energy is going to be around nurturing your family, nurturing yourself, the people, the things that you love. Maybe you're a little bit more sensitive this month or emotional, sensitive to your environment as well. The Queen of Cups is an energy of psychic ability, this sort of all-knowing type of sense, right? So the sixth sense, the psychic sense, the Queen of Cups, male or female, has the answer, knows the what is this, like meaning of life, or like is wise and loving and helps people, brings people in, wants to include others. There's a lot of compassion and empathy here that comes along with the Queen of Cups type of energy, looking out for the underdog or the black sheep and bringing them into their womb, bringing them into their space so they can, nurture them, feel love, bring them back to life. Very motherly type of energy. So your mother, or you being a mother or a prominent nurturing feminine individual, may be playing a role in your life this month in July. All right. So Cancer is also, I believe, on your what is this? The fourth house. So definitely family, home, domestic situations, domestic vibes, beautifying your home, self-care, self-love, taking things slow, not thinking so much, feeling more than anything, getting out of the head and just sensing and perceiving for you, Aries. All right. And then we have the Oracle card of friendship. So yeah, definitely bringing people in. It says the energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So this is exactly the overall general energy, as I mentioned earlier, of others, bringing in others, making people feel included, making people feel seen, validated, special. You have what they need. I don't know if anybody is going to, in your immediate environment, go through a situation where they are at a loss. They have just lost something, or they're down and out, or they are in need of something. I think that you are more than happy to be supportive in any way that you can, that you're willing to, and help them out. All right. So friendship is going to play a big role in the month of July as well for you guys, Aries. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say here. So this is the first time I'm using these cards. This is the Moon Power Tarot deck by Charlie Quintero. You can visit their website at sicksadgirls.com. I love these cards so much. They're very, very different and abstract. All right, Aries. See what else is coming for the month of July for you guys. Okay, you have Judgment. I hope it's not crooked. There's awareness, big awareness happening for the Aries this month. This is the Five of Wands card. If you have been struggling with something, fighting yourself on something, and just sort of stuck in your mind, or, thinking of all the what ifs and, something cannot happen because of this, because of that. I think that you will get clarity this month, and those obstacles or those perceived obstacles that you're putting on yourself will start to subside. You're going to start to see things more clearly, especially in the beginning or the first half of the month. Hold on, I just want to make sure that this is straight. Yeah, so things will start to, like, you're going to understand the why, right? Like, if you've been going through a situation that you deemed as difficult and you've been fighting yourself on it, or maybe even fighting external energy, whether it's people or the circumstance or situation itself, you're going to see why all of that happened. You're going to get answers to something this month. And it's going to be a big revelation for you. This situation has definitely taught you something about yourself, even. And it's going to provide you with a sense of confidence, I'm feeling. You also have the Nine of Cups over here. You're going to tell yourself, like, I stressed out for nothing. All of that time going through a situation, I was stressing out for no reason, because whatever it is, the outcome of it, the result of it is something that you are satisfied with. Okay. So it might be you get exactly what you want, or it could be maybe it's not exactly what you want, but it's definitely what you need. But either way, you're satisfied with it and you're satisfied with yourself. But you just have to be careful around all of the mental battling that you've been doing, or battling with another person as well. So it's like, why are we fighting? What is the reason? If you're having a difficult time finding the reason for the battle, whatever that means, you're going to see that this month. You also have the Queen of Wands, beautiful energy. So your emotion and your will power, your emotions and your fire, right? The water and fire elements here coming through for you. So leading by the emotion, your emotion is leading you, okay? And it's lighting the fire within you to do something about your situation. Ooh, beautiful. Ace of Cups here. Wow. So love. I mean, yes, this is a very emotional thing. Just be careful. Again, Aries, I'm sorry. It's just that there's something about your emotions that may cause you to be really impulsive and maybe do something rash. All right. Like, you're not really thinking it through. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords, which is advice here telling you to think it through. Think before you act. You're going to feel, and there's going to be a moment where that feeling and that emotion is going to sort of strike the fire within you here with the Queen of Wands. And then it's like impulsivity and taking action, but again, not really thinking it through. Okay. So if you think it through and you allow the fire within you, which is action taking, right? Doing something about the emotion that you're having, then you will see that love is going to come through compassion here as well with the Temperance card. You know, sort of like bringing two things together, like unifying something or unifying two people here. I think you're really passionate about this combination, whatever it is that you're alchemizing and that you are creating here with the Temperance card. You may fight yourself regarding patience, though. Okay, so here, remember, we have the Five of Wands, which is battling. So you may be impatient. You know that the thing that you want is around the corner. You're super fired up and passionate about it. There's this like feeling within you that this thing is going to create a wholeness. It's the missing piece I'm feeling. And you're super excited that you're about to get it because it's the one thing that you've been needing in order to complete the package or solidify something. Just have the patience, okay? Grace, beauty, slowness, all right? Watch out with the aggressiveness. Cancer season can be very aggressive. And so you just want to watch yourself on that, okay? But overall, I think it's a lovely energy for July. Big moments of revelations and realizations. Just have to be careful with battling yourself. Stay with the self-love, the self-care. Enlist your friends and the people who are around you to, you know, that are your support system to help you see things clearly during this time. But yeah, overall, it's a beautiful energy. Alrighty. Taurus. Taurus. What's up with the Taurus for the month of July? Let's get a personalized card here. What's in the personal energy for the Taurus? July 2024. Taurus. All right, so you have the Knight of Swords. So your overall energy, personal energy, has to do with saying something, communicating something. There's a need here to be assertive. So you can get your point across, it feels like. You are going toward a group or toward a person to express your thoughts. I do think you have been holding something in for a good bit and you're ready to express it. You have thought it through. You have weighed your options. You have the facts. You are clear. You did your homework, you know, this type of thing. And so you are ready to say the thing. All right. If anybody is coming at you and, you know, they catch you at the perfect moment, I do think that you will give them a piece of your mind this month. There's confidence here in your mental ability and what you know to be true, what you have to say. All right. So I just think that it's a really great energy for you, especially the Taurus, to just feel that empowerment, right? That you know your stuff, you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, you know, and you're more than happy to express this information to anybody who needs to know, basically. So yeah, and you're also going after something specific. You are charging in. Maybe if you are new to a group of people or something like that, like you're coming in strong. So just something to think about. Time and place would be something to keep in mind. Know your audience as well. Does this person really deserve the intense assertiveness, you know, or you know, like just watch your audience, right? So that way, whatever you have to say can be taken well. All right, what is in the Oracle? What's the Oracle message for the Taurus, please? Okay, you have the card of Soul. I do think whatever this is, you feel extremely passionate about. It is something that it is a part of you. It's a part of like who you are. Therefore, that's why you're so confident about it, because it's so close to you. You know, this energy, the part says the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Whatever you're going after is something you know in your soul, in your spirit, in your bones, that is yours, that belongs to you, that is right for you. And you want this thing and you want it bad. I always love when the Taurus wants something, because that's the only time that they are going to get up and do something about it. No offense. Right. But like, you don't really want things very often, you know, like not enough to actually assert your energy and, you know, make plans to do the thing and then get up and actually do the thing. Right. Like, you're content without a lot. Doesn't take a lot for you to be satisfied, which is great. You know, like you don't spend a lot of time on things that don't matter. So this is telling me whatever this is that you want right now matters to you and you want to do something about it. All right. What else for the Taurus for the month of July 2024, please? Ooh. All right. You have the Five of Swords. Where's this Wands? Sorry, this is a new deck. Yeah, this is Wands. Five of Wands. Okay. What is this? Like partying? It's time to party here. Summertime vibes type of thing. Maybe you're feeling really good in your body right now. You want to get up, be out, be social. But there may be some, I don't know. I don't think you really realize that there are obstacles around you right now. And it's just like, I'm not looking at that. You know, I am going to just, how can I say, like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what this is that I'm getting, but it's like, ignore. I'm going to ignore the things around me. Like, you're just in your own world right now. But you're feeling good, you know? And so I'm also getting like, no one can bother you. No one can throw you off your vibe, you know, and whatever high that you're on right now. However, I do feel that there's some suppressing going on here. You are suppressing emotions in Cancer season. Remember, you know, this is when the depths of us, the depths of our emotions are coming out to the forefront. And for some people who are not usually connected to those emotions, when they start to bubble up and come out, you know, most people that don't have Cancer in their chart or are unfamiliar with it, they don't know how to process it. They don't know what to do with it, right? It's there to face. It's there to feel. It's there to go through. But if you're not aware of that, you can suppress as much as you can, right? Like, you're ignoring it. You are covering it up. You are putting it deep down, but it wants to come out, right? So you could be battling yourself and trying your best to avoid this emotional outburst, you know, and it could be projecting in ways that you are not very aware of as well. So it's like, take a look at yourself, look in the mirror, you know, how are you coming across What do you think people see when they are dealing with you and communicating? It just feels like you have no idea that your emotions are on the forefront, or they're wanting to burst out. And, you know, there's this ignoring it or suppressing it, like I said. Because there's a lot of hurt and there's a lot of pain here with the Three of Swords. So whether you are in pain and you are in that numb phase because you're suppressing it, you just don't want to deal with it, you don't want to think about it, so you are escaping, okay? But there's a need to step back, calm down, go quiet, and heal, and really see what this is and where it's coming from. Why is it bubbling up now? What do these suppressed emotions need to tell you now? There's a message here that they're trying to tell you. Part of this is going to church, or, you know, doing ritual or meditation, or, you know, connecting with the god, the goddess, whatever it is, here with the Soul card. There's a need to connect with the divine at this time to heal. You have the Two of Cups. This has to do with the relationship. It has to do with love, with somebody that you care deeply about. You have the Nine of Wands. You're putting up walls. You're putting up boundaries when it comes to connection and love with another person. It's like you are partying and you are doing, you know, like you're escaping. But if someone pushes your buttons, if someone tries to connect with you on a deep level, then this is when that assertion is going to come out, right? Like there's anger underneath for the Taurus this month. And anger is not a root emotion. I mean, yeah. The root emotion, there's always something under anger, right? There is like betrayal, or like, what is this? Abandonment, shame, guilt, those types of feelings that we feel underneath anger. So whatever that is, you know, but you are showing it as anger. And you are putting up your walls, putting up your boundaries. I don't know. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Just keep feeling that from you. The King of Wands is here. You may be dealing with another person, or this is a side of you, but this person, when in pain, when hurt, when betrayed, when bitter, can be really selfish and ego driven. All right. So it's this feeling, I'm just getting this feeling of like, you know, someone, male or female, Taurus, just showing up in ways that are, how can I say, like there's an edge to you. There's a sharpness to you. You're cool unless someone wants to talk to you, or someone wants to break these walls down or get too deep. It's like, like you're putting up your boundaries quick. Like you're cool on the surface, but as soon as someone taps you, then you can unleash. All right. So there is a need in general to connect with yourself, your higher self, your soul here, figure out the root of the pain and where this pain is coming from so you can face it, heal it, get through it. Otherwise, yeah, you just want to watch out with your environment, your social interactions. If you don't want to put yourself, if you don't want to be in a position where you are going to snap at others, then don't socialize this month. Okay, don't be around people this month if you're going to snap at them, if you're being really snappy, really moody, and, you know, all of that. It's like you're fun, you're cool, you're vibing until someone touches that place, and then it's just like, bam, they get the worst of you, right? Like attitude, or, you know, snapped at or whatever. If that makes sense. All right. That was the Taurus. Is this thing on? Oh my goodness. All right, Gemini, what is in store for the Gemini for this July 2024? What is coming through for the Gemini, please? Personal energy for the Gemini. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race here, Gemini. All right. You need to stay practical, realistic, logical. Whatever that plan is that you have put together, stay the course. Slow and steady. Be smart. Okay. In the sign, while we are in Cancer season, there's a whole bunch of emotions swirling around, and you know, people are projecting here and there. They don't know how to cope with what they're feeling. There's so much water, there's so much depth, and for you it just feels like no, like you're not going to be involved in that. You're just going to stay grounded, stay steady, weather the storm, the Cancer emotional water storm, and stay to yourself here. Whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it. Keep building the thing. I feel like you are building something, like building abundance, building your bank account, or building a home, or you know, buying furniture. I don't know why I'm feeling like home renovation or home shopping, like buying appliances or sofas, or I don't know, something like that. It feels a little homey, like I'm just going to stay home, stay to myself, you know, beautify my surroundings, work on my body, routine every day, same thing over and over, right? Not get distracted, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course. So it's good, especially for a Gemini, to, you know, purposely, willingly do that work so they don't get distracted. All right, the oracle card for you is sensuality. So the frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. Wow. Again, work on your body. Work on yourself. The element of earth is very sensual. All three signs, in my opinion, including Capricorn, are very sensual, right? So using the taste, the feeling, the touch, the smell, right? Like there is a need this month to feel luxurious in your home, feel luxurious in what you're wearing, right? Like the texture of your clothes, or the decadency of your food that you're eating, and in, you know, your food and drink intake, right? Like something special, something sensual. I don't know. I just feel this real like sacral energy, you know, flowing through you, and like moving and sensations, and maybe some dance or some you know, yoga or something like that, to like feel certain parts of your body that you never really feel when you're exercising, or just maybe changing your clothes, your wardrobe, or your look in a way, your hair in a way, but just feeling yourself, right? Feeling confident and bringing more of this sensuality out, but doing it in a very slow, steady, earthly type of way. So whether you're a Gemini who has a lot of earth placements or you're a Gemini who doesn't, and this is very new to you, for whatever reason, this is coming up for you. So if it's new, there's a need to step back and slow down. There's a need to feel every moment and take in every moment, okay? For some of you, I'm feeling like romance or like love making or, something of that nature. Like if there is another person involved here and you're in that type of relationship right now that is coming through strongly, like maybe this lover is not the type that you're used to. I don't know who this is for, where this is going, but it does feel like this lover is showing you things that you have never experienced. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming through for July 2024 for the Gemini. I don't know if it's crooked. I'm so sorry if it is. Okay. 8 of Wands. Fast movements, even though you're taking it slow. Are you taking it slow because you know it can go fast? That could be a thing. Strength. Page of Wands. So courage is needed here. Taming the beast, taming the lion. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm just getting like a lot of passion, a lot of intensity, intimacy, something like that. Like it can go quick. It can move super fast. And you're trying to water down your fire. Okay. And you have these impulses and these urges, especially if you are feeling very sensual, but, and you want to go toward them, you want to take action and do something about it. But there's something here that is telling you to slow down. Okay. Slow down, take in every second, take in every moment, feel it. Be present in these moments and whatever this thing is. What is this Page of Wands telling me? I don't know if you have a companion or like this voice in your head that is like a companion to you. Maybe you're having conversations with yourself about this situation and, it's like that part of you is hearing yourself out, right? And maybe giving you some advice, or this could be like your higher self coming through and, like you're chit-chatting, you're chatting with this part of you, having this conversation about these urges and these impulses that you're feeling. Whatever this is, again, it does seem very like you're new to it. Someone is teaching you something here. There's a lot of youthful energy coming through. So no matter how old you are, I'm feeling very youthful. I don't know, that's just you're because I'm connecting to Gemini in general. But something is making you feel young again. Six of Pentacles. The World. Ace of Swords. There's reciprocal energy. So if you are dealing with another, the other feels the same way that you feel about them. You're going into something blind. You don't know all of it, okay? You're feeling it. Again, going with your senses. It's like if you have your eyes closed and you have to feel through your situation blindly. So, but I think, I don't know, I think you're enjoying it a lot. It's like you want to take this, you want to think about this situation in terms of stability. Like, can this be true? Can this be real? You know, is this practical? Is this like a realistic outcome or whatever? If I put my energy and focus into and time into this thing, is it going to be worth it? Am I going to get something out of it? Even though it feels really good, it's like, is this something that is tangible, or like, can there, if it, let's just say it's a relationship, you know, can there be like real commitment? Is there longevity? Like this type of stuff. Like maybe you see it that way. You think this person is, you know, husband or wife material, but you can't help but think about your past and the last time you thought like that of a person, right? And what happened the last time. So, you know, you want to make sure, especially with the world here, that you're not bringing in past situations into your new situation. Every situation is different. Every person is different, right? Your past relationship and all the things that you learned from there, beautiful, great lessons learned. You're wise for it. You know what not to do in the future. You know what you should do in the future relationship, but don't bring all that baggage with you here. This person is a different person. It's a whole new world here with the World card. Okay. Stay honest, stay true, try your best to stay as clear as possible, logical, practical, realistic as possible. You can still combine the sensuality while you're in the moment with the person, and remain grounded in yourself. Okay. All right. Cancer. What's in store for the Cancer for the month of July? Happy birthday. Happy Cancer season. Get an overall general energy for the Cancer. What is in their personal energy, please? Overall personal energy for the Cancer for the month of July 2024. Cancer. Ooh. Taking the top one. Oh, Knight of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups, I mean. Got two cards here. Well. The Cancer is in love. The Cancer is super passionate right now. There's something about like everybody during Cancer season struggles with the emotions. Okay, the emotional aspect of it. It's too deep. It's too much. It's like ocean, right? But obviously the Cancer, that's our everyday life. And so it's like, yay, like it's our season, or like, you know, everybody's in their emotions. I get to help them with it. I get to deal with it with them. I get to guide them and, you know, help them reflect on their stuff, or I don't know, like this is it's like your talents are being put to use in a way. and you're really excited about it because you can help. Okay. In another way, I'm picking up on you're super passionate right now. Super passionate, like that your fire mixed with water is creating steam. Okay, like a steamy situation, a steamy romance or something like that. Coming off of that Gemini reading into your reading, there is a continuation of that passion that I was feeling with them. But this is a lot of like true, authentic, genuine, sincere depth of emotion and feeling for you or you for someone. You're just taking in the moment and you're being present with it, and you're trying best not to overthink it, and you're trying your best not to sabotage it by thinking of the what ifs. What if something changes later, or what if it ends, or whatever. It's just like, you know what, I'm gonna take it for what it is right now with the Knight of Wands and really enjoy myself and enjoy this situation. And, the emotional aspect of it, I do think that these are positive emotions, fun emotions. There's a little bit of flirtation here as well. And I don't know, I'm getting humor, like a lot of laughing, and maybe there's a lot of like activity as far as socializing or going out and meeting people, talking to people with the Knight of Wands. This is a fire card, obviously. It's a Sagittarius card. So, Sagittarians tend to go out a lot, know people, mingle, socialize. And so it does feel that way because your emotions are balanced, because you're feeling really good inside. That is going to start to project and reflect itself outside. So maybe this month is the month that you're getting out, right? Like you're not crabbing in your shell right now. You are coming out. And it's also your birthday month. And so you're probably just feeling really good as well. All right, let's get an oracle card for the Cancer. Communication. Wow. Serious. Felt serious energy here. The number 5, which stands for change, but the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Yeah, it's really important that if you are in a situation where you need to express yourself and communicate, that you're coming from a really balanced place. There's no room this month, Cancer, for sugarcoating or being what is agreeable. Okay, like if you have to say the thing, say the thing. Watch out for just saying yes for the sake of being agreeable. I don't know why that's coming through. Okay. What is it for the Cancer for July 2024? Page of Swords. What? You're putting the sword in your mouth. You're putting your foot in your mouth. What does that mean? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's the first thing I heard. Careful with like over promising or saying you're good with something, but you're really not. I don't know. It's making me feel like you thought that you could do something, and now you have to prove to yourself or prove to somebody else that you can do it. And you're just like, oh shit, can I do this? King of Wands, 3 of, oh my God. 3 of Wands. 5 of Cups, the Hierophant. One more. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some more communication coming through there to validate that. Okay. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? I heard you're waiting to go home. I don't know what that means. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm trying to connect to you. Why can't I connect to you? Like I lost you. Like you went somewhere else, or you're not here. You're in the clouds. You're far away. Are you trying to run away? This is a little too deep for this short monthly reading, Cancer. Oh no, what are you doing? I feel very like you're fidgety and you are unclear, unsure of something. There's a need to have energy and sorry about that. So we were discussing Cancer. Oh my God. Something's happening with you guys. I don't know what this is, but there's like crazy energy in your reading. Okay. So we stopped and I said the Cancer, I lost you, which I literally lost connection and something happened to the video. So we had to stop it and start over. So I'm starting over. All right. So I said you were putting your foot in your mouth here. You said you could do something. Now it's time for you to show up and do the thing, and you don't know if you can do it. It's like you're disappearing, like you want to run away from doing this thing. It feels like you need to communicate what it is that you're really wanting, what it is that you're really feeling. Okay. You need to, with the Hierophant here, communication. It's like, just come clean, just be true, express your feelings, express your emotions, you know. There's someone in your environment who you probably need to express these emotions to, and they're probably waiting. Here with the Three of Wands, a waiting energy. This King of Wands looks like, hello, like, are you coming? Like, are we doing this? Like, what are you doing? They're waiting for you to do something. And you're just like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm doing. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm feeling that. Like, don't look at me. I don't know if you're not feeling confident about like your capability when it comes to whatever this situation is. It could be like anything, you know, maybe you have to show up a certain way for your relatives, or a new position, right? That involves like new tactics, or you to show up and do a different sort of like job or something. But it's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to hide, and I want to pretend that I don't have to do this. And that's okay if that's what you're feeling. It's just, you need to express it. That's the big thing here. Okay. Like, you need to express and say what you really want, how you truly feel, what you want, what you don't want to do, so you can get out of this energy and then, like, you know, really move forward. But until you do that, like, you're going to be trying to run away and trying to sidestep things and trying to get out of things or whatever. So, yeah. Okay. All right, Leo. Should have thought this through and remembered that these incense sticks and this holder makes a lot of mess. All right, Leo, what's up with you for July 2024? Happy early birthday. Leo energy, please. What's in the personal energy for the Leo? Ooh, what? The High Priestess. Wow. I don't know if I've ever had a reading for Leo that involves so much spiritual ascension. What Leo am I reading for today? Because you're super powerful. Well, you are in touch with your higher self this month in July. There's a need to go quiet and really like take in your spiritual awareness. Like, what is it that you believe? What is it that, you know, your connection to source, your connection to the divine, what do you consider God? Looking for answers in the heavens, looking for answers through, you know, connection with your higher self, connection with source. All right. Having these conversations, you know, when you are praying or meditating or even dreaming. There's something about your dreams here. And how there could be messages there for you that are intended to like open up or create an expansion or create like an opening for you. You may also have a secret that you're keeping and you're not wanting to tell anybody about it just yet. You are in intense observation mode as well. If you have to deal with people, you are coming across normal. People don't know that there is something underneath that is stirring up, that you're thinking about, that you're, I don't know, it's just like you haven't told somebody this thing yet. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. There is awareness, definite awareness here. You're realizing your power. You're realizing your spiritual strength. You're realizing something about your faith and your abilities. I don't know if some of you like are discovering your psychic abilities, your gifts, and really honing in on them or nurturing them, developing them this month as well. Very powerful. And this is not, it sort of has something to do with the High Priestess, but I'm also getting this, what is this? Aversion to something. Like there's something that there's an energy between you and another, and it cannot go together. Like no matter what you do, this energy between you and another is just a no, absolutely not, never, ever. There's something about your souls, your frequencies that just do not mesh. They are not even opposites, because at least in the idea of opposition, there's a tether between the oppositions, right? There's a line, one spectrum to the other spectrum. This is not like that. It's two different worlds that don't even coincide with one another, don't even know the other exists. There's something about an aversion. So I don't know what it is. There could be hate. There could be, somebody that you really don't like or that really doesn't like you, or something can make you sick this month. So you want to watch what you eat, watch what you drink, wash your hands if you're out in public, like sanitize. Like there could be something that doesn't sit well with your immune system or with your body or I don't know. There's something like that that's just like this sickness, okay? That's toxic. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm feeling that. So the Nine of Pentacles, this has to do with independence and your ability to, just be good on your own. Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. Like you have everything you need and you did it yourself. You're doing it yourself. There's walls that have come up though. This King of Wands, wow. It's just showing up in so many of these little readings. But you're protecting what you've created. You're protecting your investments. You're protecting whatever it is that you're building. It could be you're protecting your money, right? You don't want to spend. You want to be super smart with how you're spending. It could be you're protecting your children or your home, like something. But it's just not anyone is allowed. I made this myself. I did this myself. You cannot have access to it, whatever it is. There's definite independent energy. Okay. Don't this is you, all you. Whatever you're doing it yourself. And it can lead to a little bit of selfishness if you're not careful. This is also the aversion I was picking up on. I don't know. There's a threat. There is a threat in your environment here. You're not too happy about this at all. Well, there's definite transformation. Something needs to change. Something needs to give. Whatever it is that you are arguing about with the other person that you just don't like, there's a reflection there, right? Anytime that we are in tension with another person, especially when it comes to two people just not liking each other, that is not normal. And I know that maybe growing up in high school, that was normal. So therefore in your 20s, you still have that mentality. But by the time you grow out, you grow up and you mature, it's not normal to not like somebody. It's not normal to have a complete aversion to them. It's not normal to be involved in situations where someone is doing something to you so bad that you hate them and vice versa. Those people shouldn't even exist in your environment to begin with, right? So starting off point would be if you do have somebody in your environment who is hurting you and doing something bad to you or, trying to get to you in some way, why do you even have this person in your environment for one, right? And then, by the time it's to the point where you hate this person, there's a lot to be said about that because again, that's not normal. That's not a normal way to live and to be. So usually it's just you don't deal with people. We don't connect with everybody. We don't align with everybody. Doesn't mean that we hate them, right? We just don't associate. There's no feeling, period. But this is an aversion. So something to think about here, but where is your truth coming from, when it comes to this situation? Is this person a threat to your independence and what you have built and created? Probably. Therefore, it's competition in a sense. But if you use your power well, you will realize that you have nothing to be threatened about. If you feel like this person is coming for yours, you should be secure enough in what you've created and built that it's untouchable. Yes, have the boundaries up, but that's about it. there's no need to get back at a person. Yeah, there is a need though to get out of this situation and change it. So this month in July, it's like, okay, you've been arguing with somebody, there's somebody in your environment you don't like or whatever. July is the month where change happens. Okay, endings happen, so beginnings can start. But it should be where it's like, okay, this person, yes, is a threat, but I'm so solid in what I've created and what I've built and what I have, that I just need to get out of the situation. I just need to move away or turn the cheek or, whatever, like get out and change the environment, change something, to where this thing is done with, it's over with. All right, Virgo. What's in store for the Virgo that I'm picking up on this month for June 2024? Virgo, please. July 2024. Okay. The Devil. Well, you are tempted, that's for sure. Temptation. What are you going to do? Whatever it is that is not good for you, you want it so bad. You may be giving into addictions or your vices this month. You may just be throwing caution out the window and just like saying, F it. I'm going to do this thing because I want it so bad. And a lot of that has to do with, like preventing yourself from something. Okay, so either you're doing it to yourself or you're in a situation where you feel trapped. But you are not allowing yourself to indulge in something specific. And whether you're not allowed to or you're just not allowing yourself, I don't know. But it's like this really intense need to go after it and take it and consume it and own it. Okay. Yeah, just be careful. I mean, there's a time and place for the devil, right? Like if this is the right time to be in devil energy, then that means that you need to summon your power to be able to get something done and like break free. Okay. But if it's not the time for the devil, then that means that you are super tempted to do something out of the ordinary that usually is not good for you. So if that is the case, you just want to be cautious and, be as smart as you can be, because, with the devil energy comes repercussions, right? And like there's nothing, the devil doesn't give for free, there's always a cost. Getting sacrifice as well, sacrificing something. Forgiveness. Virgo, I feel like Virgo's been working on this for a bit, at least with the Virgos that I read for. So the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. It's like whatever has hurt you has created the devil, and it's just like, you cannot let it go. You have, because you're so hurt and but like you've been betrayed or whatever the case is, like this has turned you into a devil. This has turned you into a villain. You know, and villains usually are created out of really horrible circumstances and situations, right? And this is what they decided. It's the route that they decided to go. You know, they could have healed themselves. They could have forgiven. They could have let it go. They could have learned from it and, you know, been in touch with source and really prayed through it or whatever. Or the villain, after they've been hurt, decides to go the dark route. And it's just this wrath of pain, right? That leads to anger, that leads to jealousy, that leads to envy, that leads to, you know, revenge or whatever the case is. Not saying that you're doing that, but maybe you have seen yourself or you're realizing like you're turning dark or you're turning mean or you're turning, I don't know, just this because you're hurt, right? Like essentially that's the reason. And so you don't need to do anything. You can do whatever you want, but this is saying to forgive, let it go. And you can let the devil out. You can let the devil go. Shake it out. That song from Florence and the Machine. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. The Page of Swords. People. There's people in your environment this month. What are they doing? Two of Swords. You feel like you have to make a choice between something that you're really passionate about and something that you don't know enough about. So there's one thing that you're so passionate about, you probably do know a lot about it. And the other thing, it's like you're new to it. It's a smart choice, but it's so new. Like you're just learning something like that. Look, the devil came out twice. Holy moly. All right, Virgo. I mean, if you're going to be the devil and be in the devil, use it wisely. Use it to your advantage. All right? Get up, show up, you know, make sure your presence is known. The feeling of like feeling powerful and confident. But you just, I don't know, just be careful because with the devil, when you're sitting in that, it's like you can feel like you're untouchable. And maybe for a moment you are untouchable. But again, there's always a price to pay when the devil shows up and gives you something or helps you through a situation. And I'm not saying that you're literally going to the devil and being like summoning the devil and being like, you know, sacrificing or making a promise or whatever. I'm just saying that, if you decide to act on these impulses that probably are not suited for you, they're not good for you, and they're also not good for your people in your life, you know, there's consequences to that. So you just want to be careful, okay? But you're changing. Something has changed in your environment. You see temptation. You're so tempted to go for this thing and do something about your hurt and your pain. So universe is coming in with this oracle card and saying, no. Don't go there. Just forgive it. Let it go. Move on. Turn away. Walk away. There's a lot of like high tension here. There's a lot of observation. You're observing someone in their, I don't think they know about it. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Just be careful. This is more of a warning for you. Because things, once you're in it, like the Wheel of Fortune here is just going to start clicking and clicking and clicking. And one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Eventually, the consequence comes through. All right. So if you're willing to pay for this, then okay. But you should, you know, remember, like, do no harm type of thing. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Virgo. Libra. Libra, Libra. Oh. Okay. What's coming through for the Libra for July 2024? Libra, Libra, July 2024. What's their personal energy? Yeah. Okay. That was quick, to the point. You have something to say. You have something to say, something to do. You have a plan. You thought this through. I do get a little bit of impulsivity, though. Maybe you're a little snappy, but smart. Like smart ass. Sarcastic. I mean, yeah, your ability to like use your charm and wit and still be able to hurt with your words is like compared to none, right? Third eye chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Okay. So good. I mean, you're in tune, you're in touch, you're connected. You may be doing some meditation work or envisioning, having visions, things like that. Wear a lot of purple this month. Purple candles, lavender, something like that. But it's like, I don't know. I am getting this element or feeling of, unfortunately, like you knew it the whole time. You knew it all along. And you're right. Unfortunately, whatever this is, like you didn't want to be right, but you were right. And yeah, like it's, I don't know if you're saying literally, I told you so, but you were right. What were you right about? Okay, you got the Death card. Change is happening in the month of July for the Libra. Transformation, regeneration. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Oh my God. Yes, exactly. Like, do the things. Oh, it's a mosquito. What? Do the thing you need to do. Do the thing you want to do. Did I get it? Sorry. You have plans. You know, you're really excited about this new start. You want to get it going. You want to change. You want to transform yourself here, it feels like. Like, who is the new Libra? Like, what can you turn yourself into now? You have the Lovers. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is so good. Like, I love this feeling. I really do. Like, being in your energy right now. Enough with whatever all those swords are that represent your past, that represent your pain, your hurts, that, you have experienced, like, no longer. That phase is over. That side is over. King of Swords. Super clear, super honest. Like, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm also getting this the feeling of, like, you see right through somebody here, okay? You see right through a person or right through a situation. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think that you're necessarily, like, because it does feel like a glow up. Like, you're in a glow up phase. okay, which is beautiful. And you may be getting a lot of attention here, or, you know, you and your significant other, there's a lot of like emphasis on your relationship and your connection and all of that. But even though you're in the glow up, you have every right to be, like, you deserve it. Like, you have gone literally through a lot of shit here. You're coming out of it, you know, and you just want to celebrate and you just want to feel good again. And you're done with feeling shitty. You're done with feeling down. You're done with feeling, you know, like, sad boy, sad girl type of thing. I just think that you may, no, not even that. Like, this is beautiful energy here. It's so perfect, you know, like for a new start. If you are a Libra who is really like, who's been waiting for the right moment, or it's been all leading up to this moment, right? Like everything has led up to the now, to right now, to, you know, wake up, show up, glow up, right? Like, love yourself completely, love your family, love your life, you know, your environment, and be healthy and work on yourself, work on your relationships here, you know, your mental clarity, your emotional stability, things like that, and celebrate and be grateful and have gratitude. And, you know, I do feel a lot of celebration here. So I don't know if you're going to be socializing, or maybe you've been hermiting a little bit and in the month of July for the summer or whatever, you're coming out. But it does feel really fun and light. Okay. Not dark and heavy anymore. I mean, not to say that all you Libras were in dark and heavy stages, but if you were, that is ending. All right, Scorpio. What's up for the Scorpio? Scorpio. July 2024, please. What is the general energy for the Scorpio? July 2024. Strength. Okay. Well, I mean, you're coming from the heart. This is authenticity. This is I don't know why I'm getting integrity, but authenticity, courage, love. There's a sense of nurturing as well with the strength card. I always see that. But yes, definitely taming the primal energy. So I don't know if you feel like you have to tame yourself and control your impulses. But with the Scorpio, it's always like, whoa, what type of impulses are we talking about? Are we talking about rage? Are we talking about sex? Are we talking about revenge? Like, what type of impulses here? You got the card of balance. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. Supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. Alignment, balance, not going off into extremes here with the strength card. All right. So July just seems like a month for you to just take it a little slow. You know, if you do feel extremes of emotions or going through some highs and lows, like, try your best to be present, to be conscious, to be aware, to mitigate them, to, you know, do your self-love routines or whatever it is that will help you through these moments. Wow. Look how beautiful that card is. Oh my gosh. I just want to stop with those two cards. You have the Star and the Chariot. Wherever you're going places, Scorpio. Whether that is in the astral world, literal world, you're going somewhere in July. This is like beautiful energy. You want to go here. The world. You have it all. You have it all. You also are everything that someone else wants as well. You're everything that other people want, whether that's relationship, a job, like you are a dream come true to somebody. You are a wish come true to a group of people or something like that. You're very stable and secure, so don't worry about those things here in July with the King of Pentacles. Money should be good. Page of Swords. You may be interested in making additional, like more money or like a side hustle or something like that in July. Like there's an opportunity for you to do that, but that does involve a lot of activity and more work, obviously. But I think that with the Chariot being a card of balance as well as the Balance card, you can balance it out. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love when the Scorpio has so much power. And I mean, you're always so powerful, but sometimes you exude it and sometimes you don't want to show your power so much, right? Sometimes you reserve it and you save it. But yeah, I think this month it's like you feel really good in your body and in your situation. You're reaching for the stars. You're going for your dreams, you know, like you're working on your passions and your hobbies or whatever it is. And you're putting your hands to work and your abilities, your skills. And yeah, it may, some of it may feel new. Some of it may feel a little intimidating or like, is it time to do this? Or maybe I shouldn't or whatever. But, I think that you have what it takes. I think that you're ready. I think that it's time here with the World card. It's a big month for you. There's so many face cards here, the Star, the Chariot, the World, the Devil. And then you have Strength. That there's no way that this month is not going to be a month of extreme, like profound changes or like you're going to remember summer of 2024, right? Summer of 2024 was when something big happened here. Okay. But it's definitely, the Devil to me is coming through in a positive way in this reading because this is representing what you're passionate about. And what you're super confident about, right? Like you're confident in your ability, a little egotistical here. But if you need to step into your ego to really push and motivate you, then by all means do that, right? And that's another positive way that we can use the Devil card here. But yeah, you're reaching for the stars and you want to realize those dreams this month. Dreams coming true for the Scorpio. Sagittarius. Okay. What's coming through for the Sagittarius for July 2024? What is the energy? Sagittarius energy for July 2024, please. Sagittarius, hi. All right. Sagittarius, what is up with you? One more. Okay, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you are... I don't know why I heard the word budgeting. Sorry, you may be budgeting. But you're definitely like making sure that you're on it. Okay. Like you're growing something, or like if it is your money, because the pentacles do represent money. It's just this constant thought of where your money is at and where your money is going and what you're doing with your money. If it's not money, it's some type of material, tangible possession. It could be your business. But it's like you need to do away with the waste and, you know, see where you are putting too much money or effort into things that are not useful, into things that are wasteful, into things that, you know, you don't need, and making sure that you are being wise and smart as it relates to where you're putting your energy, your money, things like that. Okay. So you are, you know, just sort of reflecting on those things and breaking it down and breaking down your monthly plans or your calendar, your Outlook calendar, you know, your meetings, things like that. It's just like you don't want to waste any time. You don't want to waste your effort. You don't want to waste your energy. Where can you do away with things that are not suited for you, that are not good for you? So you have more time to spend on the things that are good for you, or you have more money to spend on the things that you need to spend on. Okay. So money on the mind, time, effort on the mind this month. And, you know, just overall, like, what are you growing? What are you creating? You know, because I mean, with the Seven of Pentacles, like this is his garden. This is where he is putting his blood, sweat, and tears, you know, to create a beautiful oasis, or, you know, what is it? Garden of Eden or whatever. Right. And he has to maintain it, and he has to, you know, do all the work that goes into maintaining and even growing this garden. Therefore, plucking out the weeds, therefore getting rid of the pests, and, you know, transplanting the plants or putting more dirt and just nurturing it and bringing it to life, right? So all of those concepts are going into whatever it is that your garden is, okay? All right. What is the oracle message for the Sagittarius this month? Change. All right, so number 12, the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So yeah, I mean, very much in line with the Seven of Pentacles, right? Getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. Maintaining your garden, you know. Therefore, some things are going to change. Some things might change. Your lifestyle might need to change. You know, your spending habits might need to change, right? How you run your business might need to change. So, change involved here. All right. What else for the Sagittarius for the month of July 2024? Six of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. There's love. There's support. There's purity, genuine connection, light, trust. Oh my gosh. A lot of energy going toward that change card, which is telling me that you're putting a lot of mental effort and time thinking about these changes and what is changing in your life, or what is changing, you know, whatever your garden is, right? Like, you're overthinking things. You could be obsessing over things at this time. This card wanted to come out, and it did come out. That's the power of tarot. Three of Cups. What is it? People are changing. People are It's like you're weeding out to the people that needs to be weeded out. Wheel of Fortune also talks about change. I don't know. It just makes me feel like there is an energy, and this could be you, but there's an energy of authenticity and genuine, sincere, pure love here. Pure support. Someone who has your back, who loves you unconditionally. Okay. And this may be you, and this is how you feel towards somebody or whatever. But you see people as a threat here. You see either different sides of this person, or you see, I don't know. I mean, at the same time, the Three of Cups is also a beautiful energy, right? It talks about celebration and the support system coming together to empower, to motivate, to support, and to love, to come together because you're family, because you're bonded with this group of people. It could be your friend circle or even your family, whatever, but there is love here and support. Okay. But the downside of the Three of Cups is, there's too many people. There's too many people involved. And the way it's coming through to me here is that you see a change in some of these people, or these people are changing you in some way. All right. But there's also something around these people coming with bits of opportunity here as well. I don't know, but just like naturally, I feel that you have boundaries and you have walls up, but do you really need them up? Are these people really a threat? Because they're also coming with blessings, and you may not see it clearly right now. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. You have it twice. The Knight of Wands, which is your card. The Page of Cups. Definitely weeding out the people. Definitely like thinking about who's who. What do they want? Why are they in my life? What are they doing here? Who can I trust? Who can I not? Who is old and needs to go? And, so I can welcome in the new. Or, just there's a people thing, like why are they in my life, and what value do they bring? And you only want people who are sincere. You only want people who are genuine and who are of love. The Wheel of Fortune is coming through to create the change as well. It's also making me feel like you don't want to be around people, but yet you have to in a way, here with the Page of Cups and how she's coming across like, I need to get up, I need to get ready, I need to go and do this and visit them and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, like it's all really good. I don't know why I feel like you don't think it's good though, right? Like this is so fun. The Knight of Wands is here. Like you're on fire, you're passionate, like you want to get going, you want to enjoy yourself and, have a good time, especially paired with the Three of Cups. And the Page of Cups is like innocent, fun-loving, feeling as well. But all of this light, fun energy is being sucked in by the seriousness of this Six of Cups here. So you're overthinking it. Like you're taking these things too seriously, and they're not serious things. So it's something to think about. All right, so Capricorn, what is coming up for the Capricorn for July? Capricorn. Okay. July 2024. What's in the general energy for the Capricorn, please? Am I still recording? Hold on. Let me check. Okay. All right, Ace of Cups. That was at the bottom of the deck when I saw it, so I wanted to come out. You are full of so much love this month. So much love. The sun is opposing your sun right now, if you are a sun sign Capricorn. But it's like it just shining on your heart. I'm getting like the vision I have here. Like you're glowing this month. And there's a sense of like humanitarian work and being there for others and loving other people, and but definitely love on the mind. So for those of you who are in a relationship or getting to know somebody, you may be really like starting to develop feelings for them, or your bond is getting stronger. Otherwise, you're just doing the things that you love to do. There's this gratitude for life and, you know, the things that you've accomplished and where your life is right now. It feels satisfying for you right now. Like you're okay with it. Like you're like, yes, like this I can do right now. Like this is good for me right now. So I keep saying right now. So I don't know if that means like, you know, that things will change later, or you don't want to think too much into the future. But for the meantime, you're satisfied and you're good. That makes sense. All right. What is the oracle message for the Capricorn for July? Okay, you got healing. So the frequency of healing supports your intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Consciously using the information that comes through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So that's how we heal, huh? Just being aware, being present, as you have these certain realizations, or, you know, as you, like the universe, right? Like the God, source, divinity, whatever, speaks to us in different ways, right? It's not the English language. It doesn't come and like call us on the phone and say, hey, Capricorn, like, you know, here's what you need to heal or whatever. Like the universe speaks in all kinds of ways. And sometimes it comes in form of thought, right? Sometimes it comes in form of when we are driving and, you know, we're in our head, or we're just thinking, and all of a sudden we have this realization and we know an answer to something, or we know what we want, or we know what we don't want, or something like that. I just feel like your healing is coming through these moments of thought. And like when you think about it, you use it, like you do something about it, right? Like you make sense of it, and then you embody whatever message you get out of that. Therefore, it results in you getting, you know, one step closer to wholeness, or to happiness, or to, you know, perfect love and authentic, right, heartfelt energy here. But there's something about embodying. There's something about like when you know that you have to act a certain way, or feel a certain way, or be a certain way in order to heal, or in order to gain something that you want, or whatever. Like there's something about that for you this month of, you know, be it, right? Like if you want to be a healed person, then be a healed person. Does that make sense? If you want to heal, if you want to be healed, then be a healed person. I don't know what that means, but like, embody it, act on it. Four of Swords. Healing. Six of Swords. Some of you may be traveling to heal, or a travel or a destination or something like that is very healing for you. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of stability here, so don't think like, I don't know, I just feel like at some point during the month you're going to realize that you're too much in your head and maybe get scared that, you know, like you have forgotten to do something, or like you're grounded, you're stable here with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Therefore, it's okay to go high up into the clouds or high up into your head because you're rooted, you're tethered to the earth. So you're okay. Maybe it's a month where you don't have to be grinding. You don't have to do the whole hustle and bustle of, you know, making money and all of the work and everything, right? Maybe it's a month of like, okay, let me chill out on work for this month and enjoy myself. And through the enjoyment will come profound awareness and realization, therefore healing. Okay. Because you're so good. You're so good with the Empress here in July. However, your psyche, there's something in the subconscious that is there that needs to be looked at here with the moon. So there's reflection going on. That's why maybe you don't think that you need to heal something or heal from something because you feel so good. You feel so grounded. You know, things are working out for you. You're in this beautiful, loving place. But there's something wanting to be seen, wanting to be looked at in your subconscious here that is needing your time and energy. And I think that by getting away from work or getting away from the hustle and bustle of things and maybe literally taking a drive, you will see and become aware of this subconscious psychological thing that you have going on. And I feel like it is going to catch you off guard. Like you're not going to expect it, but it's a good thing. You know, it's not going to be something that like throws you off of this loving energy that you have. It's just an awareness for you. And it's like when we get to know ourselves and we become aware of certain parts of ourselves, it's like, wow, you know, I am like that. You know, like, why am I like that? You know, where did I develop this behavior? Where did I develop this belief system? You know, is this good for me? Like, do I need to change that? Like, there's just reflection on it. All right. Who's next? Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the energy for July? My throat is starting to get a little scratchy. Sorry. July 2024 for the Aquarius, please. Okay. All right. July is coming with the Five of Cups in your general energy. Here we are feeling and sensing and perceiving a loss. There's a loss here. I don't know if you are remembering and being a little, I do feel nostalgia or like thinking about a person who is not in your life anymore. It also feels as though somebody is thinking about how they lost their person or what led to the loss. But this is sadness, okay? Somebody is feeling really down. All right, so for the Aquarius I'm picking up on today, if this is not your situation, it's okay. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign. But for the Aquarius I'm picking up today, they just went through a breakup. All right, a romantic loss. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Don't make this your reading if it's not your reading. All right, don't force that to happen. But I'm so sorry that this has happened. Let's see what cards come through here to help you along. What I can say is if you just experienced it and it just happened, the only thing right now that you can depend on, that you can see to be true, is time. Time is going to heal this. Okay? With time, you will start to feel better. Okay? Right now, if it just happened, obviously, you're feeling really shitty. And I'm sorry about that. But what you can at least know to be true is with time, things will change. This energy will change. Page of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. I don't know, some of you are waiting for a phone call. If you feel like you've been ghosted, or if you feel that your person, just isn't giving you the attention, something like that. Some of you may be working really hard on yourself to gain the attention of your person. Because of this breakup, you may feel the need to change yourself in some way, to learn or reinvent yourself in some way. You're working really hard at it. And every day it's like you're just waiting for the phone call, or you're waiting for them to come back or something. This is definitely an opportunity for you to learn something about yourself and learn something about just relationships in general, right? Like looking back at your relationship patterns, your relationship habits. Do you always attract the same type of person? Do you always tend to have the same issues in your relationships, even though it's a different person? Like certain patterns and things of that nature, like learning about yourself. And I know that it may not feel like that now, because especially if you just went through it and you're still hurting, but essentially that's what relationships are here to do. Like we experience relationship and love like this throughout this lifetime because it teaches us parts of ourselves, something for our soul to know, to heal from. We go through toxic relationships and bad lovers and things like that, so that way we can see a part of ourselves that needs to be healed, that needs to be transformed and matured and ascended. And then once we do that and we are aware and present enough, then we get to embody those experience. The learnings of those experiences, so we can be ready for the right lover, for the right person. And really that's what it is. Okay. So some of us, we never learn, and we go over and over again, the same problems, the same relationships, the same behaviors. We attract the same kind of people. And it's just like, why do I always end up, with this sort of person and blah, blah, blah. Well, because you got to change something about yourself. There's something that needs to be seen. And I know that it may sound harsh at this time to say that, but that is part of the loss. We go through the breakup portion so we can learn something about ourselves again, so we can be prepared and ready for the real relationship. You can't have the ascended high frequency love and connection that you're looking for without having to go through these low level toxic people first. We need to experience that so we can learn the lessons that we need to learn, so we can be equipped with the skill set and the mentality and the maturity within ourselves to be able to handle and cherish and grow a loving, high vibing, high frequency connection with someone else. Until we experience the low toxic shit, we're never going to be able to show up in those ways for the real good love. Okay. So if that helps somebody, definite ending here. Everything that I'm saying about learning about yourself here with the Hierophant, who you are, what you stand for, you know, in love, when it comes to relationships, what you want, what you don't want. You may be communicating some of this stuff, like you may be talking to your friends or family and learning from, you know, your experiences, their experiences, taking advice, things like that. But really working hard on yourself after a loss to be ready to receive true love. All right, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, 2024. Let's get into your energy. What's coming through for the Pisces for July 2024, please? All right, you have the Five of Wands. So who are you battling and why? There are so many people involved in your situation. Everybody wants their own thing. Everybody's going for their own thing. They have their own agenda. And if this is not people, then you're battling yourself. Why are you battling yourself? You know, bringing up obstacles and reasons why something is not working or why you can't do something. It's just a lot of chaos in your environment or within yourself at this time. So I don't know what this is about. We'll see. Like something needs to give. Someone needs to come in and save the day or take control of the situation. And if this is you and you're battling yourself, you need to snap out of it and really get control of yourself here. Like, what's happening? Sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Some of you may literally be like, what is the word? Like you may be having problems in the bedroom, basically. Okay. Some of you are having some issues with like your anatomy and the sexual aspects of your relationship or your own self or something like that. Like maybe some health problems. I don't know. But that is coming through for me here. I feel changes as it relates to sexual desires even. This health situation, if it is a health thing and you feel changes with your with yourself there and your sexual desires or like feeling desired or desirable or, you know, sexual in general, the health part is a reflection of something internal. Okay, so there may be some blockages internally for you. It's a good idea to find Reiki healers, whether that's in your neighborhood or online, to help with the sacral chakra and to help balance this and get it flowing again and get it swirling again, if that's what you're focused on right now. And then it also equates to your emotional stability as it relates to what you desire. Like, are you losing lust for life? Are you losing lust for your relationship or your person or something like that? Where do your desires go? Like, what do you desire at this time? You know, which is part of the sacral chakra, and how to come back to your sacral. I mean, feeling yourself and being sensual and, you know, touch and smell and your environment and the texture of your bed sheets, or, you know, like really being present with your senses. Okay. In order for you to start to stir up your sacral chakra again, because it just telling me that there's a blockage there. Also, get back into your creative work. That's also a form of or a way for you to start to stimulate your desires again, and this part of you. Creativity, making art. All right, Pisces. Whoa, okay. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Oops. The Fool. 8 of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, you're too much in your head. Okay. Get out of your head. Just release. Just let go of the overthinking. Let go of the thoughts. Like, release them. Give them to God. Give them to Source. Give them away. You know, do some work, some mudra. I don't know, mudra work, or like working with your hands, but get out of your head. You're creating these blockages and you're creating these unrealistic perceived walls where you feel trapped, but you're really not. And you're battling yourself the whole time to get out of it here in July. There's a lot of emotion mixed with your mind. It's like I'm feeling all of a sudden this suppression of sexual desire. Like you need to release sexually in order for you to release mentally. You need to let it out. You need to let it go. Like the orgasm, you know, and that opening up of your emotion and those desires. And I don't know if you are preventing yourself from feeling those feelings and from having those experiences or something, but there is a need to really like explode and open up the gates, the water, let the water out. So that way you can have this new start, because there is a new start that is waiting for you here in July, going into August. Once you are able to just break open and break out here, a lot of clarity will come with that. Okay. And you're going to see your situation and understand like, hey, like this is a lot for no reason. You know, I was going through all of this for nothing. Like, why am I even treating myself this way? You know, like, are you, what is the word? Like you're sabotaging something, or you are hurting yourself for something. And it's just like, why are you treating yourself like that? Like, do you have a real reason to treat yourself, you know, this way? Like, there's no reason. So I don't know what that means for you, but I hope that helped. Alrighty. Well, that is the all signs reading for July 2024. Hope it helped somebody out there. Check out your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, partner sign. I had a lot of fun doing these. Hopefully I continue to do them for the monthlies. I do have general readings on the channel for each sign individually, so check those out. They have no timestamps. I mean, they're just general readings. So if any of the titles stand out to you, or you're called to the title, then by all means take a look and hopefully you get a message there. Okay. If you're interested in a personal reading, just shoot me an email. They're on the description of the videos, and I'll be happy to set something up with you. Thank you, as always, so much for your time and energy. I really enjoy reading for you guys. I hope you have a great, beautiful month of July, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.